All right.
Oh, it says live on my end.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so the only thing that I did not understand how to do on the preparation assignment was the very last part of question 8, which was what's the standard deviation? I don't know
Let's see.
where to find the information for the 10 students.
Right. So that one, it's
113 divided by the square root of 10.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. So 113 divided by...
And I just typed it straight into my calculator and came up with the right answer. So, without parentheses, like you don't have to do parentheses on the bottom. I just typed in 113 divided by 10 and then pressed the square root, and I got 35.73.
I'm just seeing if I can do that. Yeah, I don't get that. You did 113 divided by the square root of 10, so 100. 113 divided by 100.
Divided by 10.
Or that's 10 squared. Root is like...
By 10 squared or by the square root of 10?
Square root of 10, which is 3.16. So you're taking 113 on a phone?
On Excel.
Oh. I don't. I use a calculator.
Shoot.
Okay, and that was in the chapter that's how you did it?
I just... You cut out, Josh. Oh, you cut out for a second.
Oh,
But you're back now.
So the equation. So the equation is I don't know what symbols is there. For the standard deviation, it looks like an O at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Divide it by the square root of 10 is the sample mean.
Okay. Cool.
It's on page 6 in the textbook. Under where it says the law of large numbers, it has that. The following questions. We just learned that the standard deviation of sample means is sigma over square root of n. So that's where I saw that.
Okay, I understand it now. Thank you.
Yep. Now, whether I would remember that on an exam is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, geez.
I still have my Christmas tree up.
Oh, you're in school. You can take as long as you need.
We're moving in the next month, so I haven't even taken it down yet. I'm just like, oh.
And you're in statistics and accounting at the same time.
Yeah, I'm taking a full class load.
That's rough, girl.
Yes.
Cool.
How many kids do you have?
I don't have any kids right now.
No kids. Are you married?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice. Well, be glad you don't have kids then. Just kidding. Just complicates things. So do you guys think we need to do number 7?
What?
Josh, what did you say?
Asking what accounting class you were in.
I'm in managerial accounting.
So I'm in too.
Managerial accounting.
That's a hard one.
It is hard. It's really hard. I took that over the summer and it was the only class I had and I was spending like 20 hours a week on it.
Yeah,
It was a lot.
it's tough, but I like it. Good.
Yeah, you said that's the way your mind works. And Josh, you're an accounting major, so that's going to be cake. Right?
Well, 201 was easier for me than 202 is.
Hard. My husband's a CPA.
Hard, but it'll be good. It'll be good.
That's awesome. So do you not see him for the next 3 months?
He works for like an oil and gas company downtown Denver. So he doesn't really do tax
Oh, well, that's nice.
accounting stuff. He does like monthly reports for them based on different gases that the company makes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like natural gases. So I don't really know what he does. So do you guys think we need to do number 7 together or not so much?
It was
Number
pretty
7
easy.
looks like it looks like it's number 8. So
Well, it asks you different questions, but it's super easy.
okay, I didn't even like read through it because I was just like, oh, well, we can do it together. But yeah, it's just asking for the mean. Okay, yeah, we probably don't need to do that together. I'll open the quiz.
Okay.
Let's see. Oops. I start an internship on Friday
Oh, with
for my
who?
B298R class. You guys probably both have to do that too.
Who are you doing your internship through?
I'm doing it with a commercial appraising company.
Do you have to go in every day?
It's Wednesdays and Fridays.
Oh, that's not bad.
15 hours a week. You have to do 2 internships to graduate. You have to do a 15-hour-a-week one for 7 weeks. And then you have to do a 30-hour-a-week one. And I think it's for 7 weeks also, but I'm not positive.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get those done. If I want to graduate next year, I'm like, oh, I better get those out of the way.
Oh, I didn't know you had to have 2. That's good to know. I thought you just had to have 1.
Well, are you a business major? I forget.
Yeah, I'm business major.
Yeah, with business major, you have to have 2.
Oh, that sucks.
It's B298R and B398R, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even looked into those yet.
Well, if you need an internship, I can ask this place.
Cool, okay.
They're right by IKEA.
Oh, yeah, that's really close to where I live. Okay. So we might need the normal probability.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. I completed the, prep. I even did the computer work this time, guys. I didn't want to disappoint again.
Oh.
Normal probability applet. All right. Oh, this again? We didn't do this in the textbook this go round.
Yeah, I'm opening it right now.
That seems weird, huh?
Oh, are you guys already starting on the quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we opened it up. We'll wait for you.
Okay. Sorry, I was changing to my hotspot because our internet sucks.
I was complaining about my internet too.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, we pay for the highest speed, and then whenever we go online and check, we're getting like the lowest.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
Mm-hmm. It's really bad.
Especially when you're trying to like stream some good Netflix.
I know.
I mean, homework, I can be patient. Netflix, give me the good stuff, man.
It's gotta happen now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have a bird, Marin?
No, I have a dog that's chewing on his dog toy.
Oh, that sounds like a live bird is in your house.
So annoying.
That is funny.
It would be this.
That is funny.
Okay.
Okay, I've got it open.
The first question, I'm wondering if we can use the link that was in the textbook for that. Or do we not need that?
Yeah, I can look that up. I have it up right now.
Like the sampling distribution
Yeah.
program?
Yeah, I think that'll be more helpful than
Is there a way to do this without having that open in case we don't have access to that during the exam? Like, am I missing something?
Let me read it. When you are taking a sample size of 5, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? So,
if the parent population's right skewed, then the sample sizes will be right skewed also. Right?
I'm actually not sure.
I have no idea.
Remember, there was some rules.
There was a question about it
rules.
on the assignment.
If the parent population is almost normal, then a sample of size N5 will probably be sufficient. That it will be if it is normal, then the sampling distribution will always be normally distributed no matter how many observations are selected. I'm looking at page 5.
Yeah, me too.
If the parent population is not normal, will be approximately normally distributed. That doesn't really help us.
I remember. Man,
Yeah, so a few farther down it says if the parent population is heavily skewed, it will require a sample size of around 30.
Okay.
Doesn't it say though that like heavily skewed is something like that, like distribution of the lottery payouts?
Oh. It does say that.
Oh, heavily skewed, and then the next one's tremendously skewed. Okay, I see.
Yeah, but they're both for our class. The sample size is still 30 for both of them.
Right.
Well,
I would say it's normal and not right skewed, but
because it's not large.
yeah.
The sample size isn't large. That's what I would guess too. But type it if you have that thing open. Try typing it in there and see what it does. What happens?
It looks just like a normal bell. Like
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normal bell curve, but I don't know if this makes any difference, but so it does look like a normal bell curve, but it's on the left side of the graph. Does that make a difference?
Huh.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, it should.
If it just looks
Because
like
all of the sample is on that side, then does that make it skewed? I guess it is, huh?
But I just don't know. I don't know.
That's tricky. I'm gonna try Googling it.
Good idea.
Means I see what you see, Josh. Yeah, mine's on the left side, but
I'm starting to think it still might be normal because it is a normal bell curve.
yeah.
If you look up at the top graph, that's what a skewed graph should look like.
Yeah.
And the graph with the distribution of means doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah, I would guess it would be normal.
I would go with normal too.
Okay. Should we just write that for now, and then if we want to change it later?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have one of us submit it and go from there.
When you are taking a sample size of 100, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? So that's just larger. I would say it's still normal, but now I don't know.
Isn't that where the book says if the sample size is around 30, going to be
It's
normal.
gonna copy, right?
Yeah. But then I'm thinking then the top one, maybe that should be right skewed then. Do you still feel confident that number 3 is normal?
I think number 4 is normal.
Yeah.
Number 4 is definitely normal. I just don't know what.
I'm rereading that part of the chapter.
Me too.
What is a normal distribution?
Not skewed.
Not skewed.
It says for tremendously skewed distributions, a much larger sample will be required. This may require billions of observations. If the sample size is at least 30, we will conclude that the sampling distribution will be approximately normal.
I went back and I'm looking at chapter 5 right now where it talks about what is normal. Maybe let's type it into the normal probability applet. Or no, we don't have to do that for that.
Let's come back to that one.
Oh, you know what?
I'm pretty sure if it's a bell shape, it's normal, no matter what.
Even if it's right or left skewed?
Yeah.
I'm looking at, I'm doing the, whatever it is, the thing that we opened up in the book for this last reading anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look like it might be right skewed just a little bit if it's, if the sample size is 5. It's not a perfectly shaped bell curve. It looks like a bell curve, but there's a little tail hanging off on the right side. So it might be right skewed to number 3.
Okay.
I'm going to put skewed right.
Yeah.
And then for 4, I'm going to put normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just have more of these questions, so we better make sure we understand them. 5 and 6 are the same.
Okay.
I mean, isn't question 5 the exact same as?
It's
Yeah,
just,
and it specifically says when the parent population
is normally
normal.
So that one's going to be normal. If the parent population's normal, then that's,
Then it says it's always normal.
yeah. That'll be the same with 6 because it's asking for normally distributed again.
Yep.
And did the other ones not say that?
The other one said right skewed.
Oh, so maybe.
No, I don't go to work.
Okay. So do we think maybe number 4 is skewed right then?
Well, I was looking at it on the, what is this thing? The online stat book?
Sampling distributions.
Yeah.
I was looking at it on 25 because that's the highest it can go. And the bell curve is normal. It's symmetrical. Because if we did 30, then it would be 25 gives us. So.
Okay. We're on 7.
Okay. When would the distribution of means be normally distributed? Oh, They're gonna drill this into our head. We better make sure we understand it.
I know.
Okay, I'll read it from the book if you want. And then you guys can see the answers. Okay, wait, let's see. When will the distribution of means be normal? So are any of them, if the parent population is normal, then the distribution will always be normal?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so that one's true.
So A and B are true.
Mhm.
Oh, I think it might be different on mine.
My first two are the population is normally distributed and the sample size is small, and the population that is normally distributed and the sample size is large.
Okay, and that's always true.
Those
I
are
would-
always.
I'm clicking both of those. And then I think the other one that we would click is data are drawn from a population that is right skewed and the sample size is large.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because when it's large, it doesn't matter if it's
Yeah.
right skewed.
Right.
If it's a small amount, a small number in the sample size, it's going to look more like the parent population, and this one's right skewed. So
Yeah.
I think we got that right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
If the sample, which of the following gives the best explanation of the central limit theorem?
Yeah.
If sample size is large, the sample mean will be normally distributed. That's basically what it means.
If the sample size is large, the sample mean will be close to the population mean. Is that what you said?
No, approximately. No, I think it's approximately normal, but
If the sample size is large, the shape of the distribution of sample means will be approximately normal. The
Yeah.
distribution of the sample means is normal when XX is normally distributed, or when, thanks to the central limited theorem, our sample size is large.
so the one that says if sample size is large, the sample mean will be close to the population mean, I think that one is the law of large numbers.
Yeah, that one's. I was just reading that one. That one's the law of large numbers.
It's not
Yeah, that one talks about the sample mean.
It's not the 68, 95, 99 one.
No.
No.
And then the only other one says if the parent population is normally distributed, then the sample mean will follow a normal distribution. I don't think it's
could
that
be.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, I was just thinking that one that we just read would be true, but it's not the definition of the central
Of the
limit.
central limit theorem. Yeah, that's why it's confusing us.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay,
I
so we're gonna.
think yeah, the approximately normal one.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So the next one, let X be a random variable with population n and standard deviation of 6. Suppose a sample of size 36 is drawn from this distribution. What is the mean of the distribution of sample means? It should be the same as the sample mean, right?
I'm just looking for a. What is the mean of the distribution of sample means? The question is confusing me. What is the mean of the distribution of sample means?
Yeah.
What?
There are
N is always the sample.
So is this just going to be sigma over square root of n?
no, so that's for the standard. Or wait,
I think it's just 36.
let me look at this thing. 5, 29.
Oh wait, no, the N is the size of the sample size.
Yeah, and then the U looking thing is the sample mean, or is the
The population mean.
population mean. I think it's
I'm
still
looking for an
going to be
example.
because I was looking at the preparation,
Mm-hmm.
and for question 8, part C, it asks this similar question. It says, what is the mean of the sampling distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? And it was the exact same as the population mean.
You're right. Okay.
So 8C, what is the mean of the sampling distribution?
So we think it's 10
Mean of
then?
the distribution.
So I believe it's 10.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I remember reading it somewhere in the book, but I just can't remember where I found that. Luckily, this chapter was very long.
Oh, I have it. It's in the review of key concepts. It says the mean U of the sample means is the population mean U.
Oh, okay.
Aha!
The sample mean of the population mean U. Okay.
So to find the standard deviation of the distribution.
So for 9, we're putting 10.
I think so, yeah.
And
And
then
then the
standard
next one,
deviation.
yeah, this one is when we do the standard deviation over the square root of n.
Yes. So 6 over the square root of 36, right?
Yeah. I got
Which I got 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Cool. I just did that on my phone and it worked, so that's good to know, but I can't use my phone in the test, so I'm gonna have to get out my old calculator.
Oh, I'm glad we don't have to go into the testing center for this.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I can take it at
Take
home.
it at home.
You'll have to do that for managerial accounting.
For do what?
Go to the testing.
In managerial accounting, my test had to be proctored.
Oh yeah, I have to. I'm taking it at a local school.
Yeah, I went to Arapahoe Community College. Where are you going?
I'm actually going to my mother-in-law's. She works at a elementary school, and one of the teachers there is doing it for me.
Nice.
Yeah, so I don't have to like go to a university, which is nice. It's like 2 minutes
Yeah,
away.
it's very stressful to like go into the testing center.
I bet. Yeah, this will not be very stressful.
I didn't know that you had to go somewhere to take that test.
Yeah, you can't take it at your house.
No kidding.
Yeah, for both of my accounting classes and both of my economics classes, I had to like go into a testing center, show my ID. They made sure I didn't have a watch on or a phone. Yeah, it's kind of stressful, and it cost me $40 every time.
Oh my gosh.
Mine,
So it got
for my
super
economics and my other accounting class, I had to I did it online, but I had to have them film me, and I wasn't allowed to like talk or drink water.
Oh yeah,
Like,
integrity.
look away from the screen. You have to
Yeah.
like look at the screen the whole time. It was really stressful.
Yeah, I've had to do that too. That's integrity.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, you have to like download that program on your computer.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, and I couldn't even wear my glasses in it because it like didn't recognize my face. So I had to have my glasses off. So I was like this close to the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's miserable.
Yeah, it was really horrible.
Wow, that sounds awful. Because I was debating whether or not I should take managerial online. I'm on campus anyway, so it wouldn't be
It's not as inconvenient or stressful.
right. But like, still, that's wow.
Yeah, I think if you live that close, you have to go to the testing center. So you're off the hook for that.
It just makes an already stressful thing that much more stressful.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate taking tests. Oh,
Me too.
Okay. Are we on question 11?
Let's finish this one. Yep, 11.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of the distribution of the population, if the sample size is large, what would be the shape of the distribution of the sample mean? Normal, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of the distribution. Yeah. Yep.
And what theorem would justify your response to the last question?
Oh.
Central limit? Well, let me
Yeah,
read
I
it.
was thinking law of large numbers because we're basically saying the larger the sample, the more normal it will be.
That's true too. That's with the standard deviation. The central limit theorem says if sample size is large, sample mean will be normally distributed. And this one is talking about the mean, not the standard deviation.
So it would be the central limit theorem.
That's what I think, but I kind of feel bad saying that because then if I'm wrong, then I led you guys astray.
It's saying if the sample size is large.
Yeah, the law of large numbers states that the larger the sample size, the closer the sample mean will be to U. Or to that U.
To the
symbol.
standard deviation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're probably right. Central limit theorem.
U is the mean though.
Yeah, so the law of large numbers says when the sample size gets bigger, the standard deviation of the sample mean gets smaller.
Oh, I must have written that down wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Let me
That's
find
what the preparation key says.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking at the textbook and the definition is the law of large numbers states that as the sample size gets larger, the sample mean will get closer to the population mean.
Oh, and then the sentence after says this happens because the standard deviation will get smaller. Okay. I get it now.
Okay, do you guys want me to submit it first this time?
Yeah.
One person submitted at a time. Somebody's bound to get 100.
Okay, I'll go first this time, and then we can just switch off next time.
Did you do it first last time? I can't remember.
It's okay.
I did it last time, so I can do it.
Okay, let's see. We got 100. Yay!
Nice.
Woohoo!
And you
Even
had
more
yours as
importantly, that means that we understood those first couple questions.
yes.
Could have gone either way, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so if it's a small sample size and the parent population's right skewed, then the sample size is right skewed. But if it's large and it's right skewed, it's normal.
Yes.
If it's large, no matter what it is, it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. And then no matter what the parent population is, as long as it's normally distributed, then the mean is normal. Okay.
I think we got it.
You got it.
Okay, cool.
Wow. When is the test for this class again?
Next week.
Next week? Is it open already, or when does it open?
I don't know. If I remember right, it looks like it has to be taken by Wednesday.
That's what I saw. I didn't see a start date. I just saw an end date.
It seems like we have the same amount of activities and assignments due next week, even though that there's an exam. So, and it looked like the exam was due Wednesday.
Great.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it. I think
Yeah.
I'll just spend a lot of time Saturday going over the quizzes and stuff and hope that the first test is hard because you have no clue what to expect. It's always the worst.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you're like, oh, they took a lot of questions from here or there, or oh, it was all vocab, or like the first exam's always the worst.
Yep. Just trying to feel things out.
So I'll message you guys the link around 2:15 on Thursday.
Okay.
And we'll
Sounds
have
good.
Connor in our group that day too.
Awesome.
So
Sounds
2:15.
good.
All right.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Okay, thanks, guys. I'll post this right now.
Okay,
Bye.
awesome. See ya.
Okay, bye.